don't you stay home tonight and we'll pop up some corn and put it in the movie and take it all the way back? Just me and you, old school night. Spend a little time with your old man. Huh? What do you say?
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing?
What's going, Damson? This is our fourth time for the fourth season, man. It's like a tradition with you.
And I always love your background, man, as usual, you know.
Oh, thank you. I try to do it up right for you. Well, you got 10 episodes for season 4 every Wednesday on FX, and the next day FX on Hulu. Ronald Reagan is elected. Crack cocaine is spread in South Central. Everybody wants a piece of the action. When we left Franklin, he was shot and left for bleeding in season 3 finale. So he survived and he's ready to make more enemies.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Franklin Saint this season is basically piecing himself back together. He's left very broken and vulnerable due to being shot in season 3. And you're going to see a lot of action with the cane this season. But at the same time, you're going to see a lot of action with Franklin's brain and his mind and him coming to terms of what he's done to his community and whether it's something he still wants to continue doing.
It's funny you mentioned your cane because actors love props, for their characters. So Franklin's cane, how many of those do you own? Did you take them home with you or?
Oh, yeah. I used one the whole season and it's right there in my spare room. And it was special to me, man. It's interesting, just from rubbing it with my thumb, chip away at the paint and you see it after 10 episodes. Well, essentially shooting in February, going through a pandemic and then finishing in January 2021. Just the wear and tear that you've done on it truly is special. Maybe I could put on auction one day.
That'd be awesome. Truce is impossible, isn't it? Franklin has to choose sides this season.
It's true, yeah. And the inner and outer conflicts in Franklin's life has been something that's been prevalent throughout the seasons. He's always having to choose, be it between Andre or selling crack, or be it between Kevin and the Vatos. There's always a situation happening. And this season, he's having to choose between the Bloods and Crips. He's having to choose between Leon's fate and another. And I just think it's fantastic television because as a viewer, you're completely torn. The question you'll have this season is, who exactly is the villain and who is the hero?
Well, he needs to watch his step or he's going to be on the run again, huh?
Exactly.
I love the line you have in the season, shelf life of his work is pretty limited.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a fantastic line. And I think it's true. From any character you look at and all the characters that we love, from Tony Montana to Tony Soprano to Walter White, Frank Lucas, anyone in charge in this world, it's either dead or jail or off into the sunshine. What will be Franklin's? And I think that's the question he's constantly asking himself this season.
Yeah, well, because considering his age, his maturity over the last couple of seasons, he never would have thought of that, 2 or 3 seasons ago. He would have thought he was invincible and, but now as he's seeing the reality of this business and the dangers. And I'd love that revelation he has.
It's beautiful. And at the end of season 3, he says he's not afraid of prison. He's not afraid to die. And what he will not be is a slave. And I think this season, alongside having the fear of, will I die? It's more so, will the people I love die? Will the people I love be put in bad harm's way? And I think that's what Franklin's focusing on. He's understanding that every action he takes has a complete reaction that could be completely detrimental to his whole livelihood. And I think that's incredibly to witness.
And with season 4, the spirit of John Singleton, man, I see it in every episode. So, he's still there. He's still there guiding you guys.
He's there. He left us with the tools and the codes to push on. We strive to make him proud. And alongside that, we strive to make the viewer proud. And we hope to educate, entertain, and have the viewer by the throat this season.
You do every season, man. Thank you so much for joining me today, Damson. And what an incredible series. I'm so excited about season 4. I need some excitement in my life during the pandemic. And when you have a chance, come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you.
Oh, yes. I need to plan a second visit, man. I need to get there and throw some of that dice. No, I'm playing.
You got my approval. You got my approval. You have my approval. Take care, buddy.
Bless you, man. Bless you.